Harold Matthews Cup gets underway for 2025 and our Warriors travel over to Manly. But before we get into that, Warriors Anonymous, the online store is up now. If you want to look good and support the cause, get involved because there's men's, women's, kids. We've got everybody sorted. Designs looking like fire. So make sure you get on there. Check it out, warriorsanonymous.co.nz. Now, here's the highlights from the first game of the Harold Matthews Cup for 2025. As our Warriors strolled out over to Brookvale Oval in Manly, Four Pines Park, as it's known nowadays. And Manly, they would go on to the attack first. 6.5 minutes gone here as the ball would come wide to the 5/8. Kobe Morris puts the kick through, ends up bouncing into the arms of Oscar Crotty, the centre. It was a planned move, as you can see on the WA replay. Morris, he was looking for his chaser. The ball just went up nearly into the arms of Caleb Fidow. Just fell out and came straight back to Crotty. Ended up going to plan in the end. This kickoff did not quite go to plan for the Sea Eagles and set up the Warriors with some attack to try and respond. The halfback, Ashton Ulaula Yeremia, getting very close. Then the ball came out to Bishop Neal, the second rower. We spoke about him in the lead up to this season. One to watch. They tried to barge their way over the line here, but the Sea Eagles, they held firm. They kept them out until the 20th minute when the ball would come across again to Bishop Neal, that man. And he goes over, just too big and too strong. Manages to get rid of one. Let's have a look at this. Well worked out to the left. Not a lot on, to be fair. Got into the arms of Neal, brushed aside one tackler, took on the other two, rolled over, and got the ball down. Warriors tied it all up here with the kick from Ulaula Yeremia. Beautiful kick, that one. And they would start to get things going here. The Warriors, as they go to halftime, tied up at 6 points all. So into the second half, Manly, they would go on to the attack again. It would come out to that man, Crotty again, the centre, and he's over, but he just loses the ball at the crucial moment as he's about to reach out and dot it down. It was a big turning point there. It gave the Warriors a little bit of a spark, some ascendancy to come up the other end. And it was taken by that man again, Ashton Ulaula Yeremia, the halfback, jumping out a dummy half on that one. Just too strong, close to the line. Let's have a look at it again. Just summed it up, directed the traffic. Saw a smidge of a gap. Just went for it there. And dotted it down. The Warriors would continue on. This is a nice run here by Drayton Marriott, the dummy half. And he would play the ball back to replacement dummy half, Amasio Tiatia. The number 14 scoops it up and guns it across to the right-hand side of the uprights. And gets it down. Wonderful play there, like a touch scoop out of dummy half. The Sea Eagles, they would come back as well. That man Crotty, the censor again. You couldn't keep him out of the action. You got the flip pass away. Beautiful dish out there to the winger, Longland, Tom Longland. That brought the scores back. Let's have a look at this again. Well worked. They swung it wide. Kobe Morris, the 5'8". Out it came. They stretched it very wide. And then it came to Crotty. Put on a little bit of footwork again, and this time got the ball away to his winger. Manly, could they get something going here? A little bit of a break out of dummy half. The ball comes back into the arms of the Warriors, and you don't need to give them much more of an invitation to come back. And they would take it with open arms. They'd come to the right here. Out it would come to the number 4, Swane Masi. He got it back inside to that man again, Ulaula Yeremia. He's too strong again, close to the line, and extends the Warriors' lead. That's a big try, that one. Let's have a look at this one again. They swung it wide. Popped it back inside. And the halfback there, the opportunist, waiting on the spot. And the Warriors would come up with some stinging defence here, sending the Manly runners back over their own try line to force a restart, and they would get more possession as well. They come to the left, into the arms of the centre, Kepa. He would go within inches of the try line, and sharp play out of dummy half from Tyson Hanson, the 5'8", gets it to that man again, the Bishop. You're playing chess. You want to move that piece around the board. The Warriors did that here. As again, he just lurked close to the line, took a couple over, and manages to slam that ball down as well. Warriors out to a 28-10 lead. In the closing stages, the Sea Eagles would fling it wide. They would come to the winger. This is Kalala running down the sideline, but flips it inside again. Scooped up on the Warriors' cover defense. And that would be enough to close out the game and take the 2 points. Good start for the Harold Matts boys under the tutelage of coach TJ Ashford. Next week, they're going to be going to Penrith. Another away game to take on the Panthers. In Sydney, if you're around, get along and check that one out at HE Laybutt Field. And if you're anywhere else, live stream it. Bar TV Sports is the place to get all of the streaming this year. Every game in the pathways. So check it out. It's awesome. We'll catch you next week with the highlights right here on Warriors Anonymous. Up the Waz. Go the Warriors!